There's a saying on this road, it's not if you're going to go in the ditch, it's when.
In the winter months,
well, we'll just go up there and deal with it.
Drivers refer to it as 414 miles of frozen hell on Earth.
If you're just preparing for what's expected, you're really not prepared up here.
And in the summer,
Gonna be cleaned up.
it can be even worse.
Tons of dust.
It's a remote yet frequented highway unlike any other.
It's just wide enough for 2 trucks. So you can think about what can happen.
A road so challenging,
Always something happens, little or big, almost every time.
it claims lives nearly every year.
Yeah, it could definitely end very poorly for you.
It's widely considered to be the most dangerous road in North America.
There are some places that if you went off the wrong area, the wrong part of the road, you're going to go a long ways down.
Early this morning.
This highway is known to Alaskans simply as the Haul Road. It was built in 1974 for one reason: to serve as a supply route between Alaska's interior and oil operators on the Arctic coast.
That's what it was designed for, was to service the North Slope oil fields.
It's the one and only highway crossing Alaska's Arctic tundra.
The overall scope of it, it definitely is unique to pretty much anywhere else.
And for those brave enough to challenge the Dalton, it offers a view of Alaska matched only by the dangers of this ice road. One of the first obstacles drivers heading north face is the Yukon River Bridge. It's a half-mile long wood plank bridge, and it's the steepest in North America at a 6% grade.
The little embankment, nailed the cliff and laid on its side. It was a mess.
Add to that the temperatures well below zero, and the bridge's surface becomes even more challenging.
You wouldn't want to get tangled up on it, that's for sure, meeting somebody, because there's no room for error on that thing.
For some tourists, braving the first 120 miles of the Dalton offers bragging rights. Just the glory in claiming they've crossed the Arctic Circle is worth the hefty risk, they say. 70% of those people, this is as far as they'll go. For the ice road truckers, it's the dangers that lie ahead that are the real test. Professional drivers along this route argue the risk to tourists is underestimated and generally not recommended.
They don't know the road and they don't anticipate what they're getting into.
They just barely had enough room. Shit, there must-
For the unfamiliar, it often comes down to high-stakes guesswork. It's the lack of knowledge and dangerous terrain that has led most rental companies to forbid drivers to take their cars on the haul road at all.
They either have a flat, they slide off the road, or, worst case, they go off in a ditch.
Only one thing is absolutely certain on the Dalton.
Alrighty, we'll be looking for you.
Every trip is a never-ending battle against Mother Nature and road conditions.
We see accidents up here all the time, a lot of them.
Unlike most highways in the U.S., this road has very few services available, spaced hundreds of miles apart.
Good luck.
And in the winter, there's really only one place to stop for assistance along the route. Coldfoot is the midway point,
We're just happy it's here.
offering refuge to travelers who come for fuel, food, and a brief chance to communicate with the outside world.
It makes you feel very isolated.
You guys ready?
Ready?
I'm ready.
A chance to catch your breath, prepare your nerves, and chain up
That's the fun part of it.
before confronting the highest year-round pass in Alaska. In the last 36 hours, there have been 5 avalanches that have delayed travel for up to 16 hours at a time. And currently, right now, we're experiencing 35-mile-an-hour winds that have caused the visibility to be almost zero because it's kicking up so much snow. It's a challenge so extreme, it rattles even the professionals who make a living driving this road.
It's a little nerve-wracking, even though you've done it 100 and some times a year, it still gets to be nerve-wracking.
But it's been proven by these pros, while it may be dangerous, it is doable,
You just got to be ready for it.
as long as you always prepare for the worst.
Never take any of this for granted, because it can change in a snap.